Okay, we talking about commitment this week. And yesterday, I know I caught a lot of you, 10,000 hours. Gee, Manee, are you kidding me? I got to spend 10,000 hours. No, that is not true. You can be mediocre and you can be average and you can be ordinary and not even worry about spending 10,000 hours. But you can't say that you want to be elite. You can't say that you're committed to something if you're not willing to spend the time necessary. If you're not willing to commit, then it can't happen. In 1519, Cortez landed in Veracruz, Mexico, and he was going to explore the New World. His men were weary and they were worried and they were scared to death in Mexico of the native Aztecs and the people that were there. And their whole concept was, well, if it don't work out, we'll get on the ships and go home. I mean, all we got to do is figure this out and go home. What do you think Cortez did? They looked over the horizon and what do they see? They see smoke rising out of the harbor. You know what the smoke was? Cortez burned the ships. There was no going back. There was no escape. They had to make do with what they had. They had to become committed. In one fell swoop, when he burned those ships, he made sure they were committed to making that a positive experience. As long as they had a way out, as long as they had an excuse, as long as they had a way to get out, they didn't have a commitment. He eliminated their excuse. He eliminated the way out. Who's going to do that for you? See, as long as you say, well, I'm going to try to do this, but if I don't do this, that's okay. I'll do this. And if I can't do this, I'll do this. You got to burn the ship. You got to say, here's what I'm going to do, and here's how I'm going to do it, and we'll have to do that. What do you think the response of the soldiers were to the burning of the ships? Think they were tickled with Cortez? Probably not at first, but what do you think after that? Everybody has to burn the ships in growing up. As we grow up, think about the ships that you've burned. You can't do this anymore because you're not a baby anymore. You can't do this anymore because you're not a kid anymore. You're becoming an adult. What is it that you got to, what are the ships that you have to burn? Think about those things. Many people struggle with having the willingness to take the risk of necessary of success. If you're gonna be successful, you're gonna have to risk something. And a lot of times it's ego, it's personality, it's things that you may not want to do. And that's why it takes a commitment before you're going to be successful. What do you have to risk?